So MB2 is extremely common. I'd say from personal experience, probably about 90% of teeth have it, but studies have shown from 71 to 93% of teeth have it. It's a lot easier to locate with a microscope, but with loupes we tend to find it as well. And now I've removed that lip of dentine, we can see. So we can see the difference actually with the microscope. So we can see this thin line coming across, and that's where MB2 is going to be. Now actually, MB2's, the coronal part of MB2 is very difficult. That's the most challenging bit and where people get stuck. So actually, before I tend to take a hand file in, I will go straight in with a rotary. So it will be the orifice opener, so the XA that I used before. And I'm not putting any pressure. I'm just very gently sort of scouting where the orifice is, taking it in and just sweeping away, because it's the first 3 millimeters of MB2 that is tricky. So because it's very curved. So if we can eliminate that curvature, it will make our life very easy. So I'm just basically very gently taking it in. I'm not putting any pressure. I'm just letting the file do the work and then take it out. You can pretty much see straight away what that's done. So it's just opened that orifice up very slightly, enough to now for me to scout with a hand file. So I'll tend to take my size 10 just to have a little feel. I'm not aiming to get down the canal at this stage. I'm just having a gentle feel of what it will give me. And at this stage, I can just get a little bit into the canal. So getting to about 18 millimeters without trying too hard, but it's a slightly different reference, so it's going to be a bit longer than that. And then irrigate, and I will tend to take my first rotary file to that length now. So again, it's just the same concept, coronal flaring of the coronal aspect, but this is a similar way I would treat difficult, very curved canals or sclerosed canals. I'll just see what the file will give me, and then I will coronal flare up to that point and then have another little go with hand files. So I'm just gently taking this file in. Just gentle sweeping motions. I'm not pushing at all. I'm just sweeping against the outer wall very slightly. So MB2 is the one that files can break in, and often they break where the juncture of MB1 and MB2 is. So this is where the scan is very useful. So when I had a look at the scan before, we saw that there was definitely an MB2 present.